Hi everybody, it's Robbie from Southern California, and today I want to talk about hand cutters that fit. That fit? You know, this is something I didn't even know about until just recently. We'll talk about that in 1 second. When you buy a shovel, and this is just an old shovel, you can just go buy a shovel, anybody can use it, work around their garden, and they have a shovel, right? But when you go buy gloves, I love these gloves. These are really good to get into the garden and keep your hands protected. I wear a size medium. Gary got the same gloves and he wears a size extra large. Keep that in mind. So I've been buying hand cutters to work around the yard. You know, to work and trim my tomatoes and peppers and cut the old squash leaves off and just go through everything. Trim up the onions and maybe a little bit into papaya and stuff. And I keep getting more cutters. So first I start off with these and I start using them and I don't like them. Of course, all the birds now are going to start screaming because they hear me. And I didn't know why. I just didn't like them. So then I went and I've had all these old ones from like the 99-cent store and the springs disappear and they're just made where I even wired the spring up in this one. So then I went and bought myself a really good Fiskars online because I didn't go to the store to get it, and I started using it, and I stopped using it as I'm working in the garden, and I started going back to my old ones, even to a scissors. And it was subconsciously, I didn't even know why. I would put it down and go back, and look at all these cutters I've got. I would go back and pick up my old ones that are missing springs, like I said, a scissors. So the other day, I found that Martha Stewart put these on sale online. One is a needle pruner, and the other one is a bypass. And I thought, well, I don't really cut roses and do fancy things, but you know, 2 pruners for less than $16, I thought it was worth a try, right? So I bought these. Let's see, I'll tell you where I bought these. I bought these on Home Depot, free shipping, $15.83, I think it was. And I had them shipped to the house. Took about a week and they came. And I thought, wow, these are so nice. I ended up, as soon as they came, going out in the yard and without knowing, just didn't even realize, an hour had passed and I had been trimming all over my front yard. I thought, wow, I never had this urge to go back and pick up one of my old junk cutters. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of them. And I thought, that's really odd. It's a good spring, good heavy spring. It's got a good locking mechanism that's rubber that's really tight when you push it up, so it's not going to slip while you're using it. I had one of these used to slip, so I broke it off. And then I started analyzing. Look how it fits in my hand. See how I can squeeze this? Look how this one fits in my hand. This one's not open all the way. Let's see. Look at the difference in my hand. These cutters that I've been buying, this one, like I said, I bought online. I've got another one like this I bought, and I bought it at the store, are so big that I realized that when you go and buy most of these and you go into the store, they're made for somebody with a large hand. So if you don't have a large hand, you're opening your hand so much that I end up, I guess, it's not that I'm getting tired, but subconsciously I don't even realize what's going on, and I go back to the little ones. Martha Stewart made these for her hand. I guess I have the same size hand, which would be a glove that's a size medium or maybe even a large. These are so comfortable that I could just go through and trim everything, and I could go for hours with them. If you've got issues with any of yours and you're wondering, why is it so hard? Maybe it's the size cutter, and they really should be marked. I mean, these are not marked size medium or anything. They just are called cutters, and they're Martha Stewart trimmers, but they're not marked. Look at the size difference on them. It's a big difference when you see how far they're open. Look at that. That makes a really big difference. So for me, with a smaller hand, I have found myself struggling more than this that I could go through and work for hours. The other thing too is these come in 2-packs. So now I went back and I have found them on Amazon, same price, and I found them at Walmart, same price. And I ended up buying them on Walmart right now because my credit card's giving me 5% back, you know, a credit for later. It's a 5% credit. So I went ahead and I bought them on Walmart. So I have 2 more sets coming. I used to work in a department store when I was a kid. And when you used to see items ending in a 3 or a 6, and I don't know if they do that now, usually means it's on clearance or it's discontinuing, you know, maybe the season's over. So when I saw that, I thought maybe they're discontinuing it. Maybe she's going to go into something else for the season and not bring them back till next year. So I went ahead and bought 2 sets. But what's nice about these is you're getting 2. Yes, one's a bypass and one is a needle nose pruner. But for your vegetable garden and trimming around, you know, your tomatoes and different things, or your flowers even, to me it doesn't matter. So you can actually open up the box, separate these, put a bow on them, and if you've got a friend that just started gardening and they don't have really good tools, you've got 2 gifts in one package. So you could just wrap them up so cute with a bow, really nice, put them in a box, or don't even put them in a box, and just give them as gifts. So I wanted to give you a heads up on that they are online. You can find them everywhere. Go to wherever you want. Go to Amazon, go to Walmart, go to Home Depot. They've all got them right now. I don't know if they're going to run out, but these have been the greatest pruners I have ever used. Now I can push all those away, my old rusty ones. Look at this. Even this one. See the size difference on this one? I don't know if you can see that. There's a big difference with these, and just by having this fit so comfortable in my hand makes a big difference working in the garden. So I hope I've given you some tips and ideas on that. Maybe you knew, but I didn't know. Even Gary didn't know, and I started talking to some of my other friends that are gardening, and they didn't know, and they're all looking for something a little more comfortable. So I hope I've given you an idea. And if you're thinking about gifts, this is a good time of the year to start looking for these, because this is just, you know, things are right now free shipping and perfect gift to give for Christmas for somebody that's gardening. Oh, and cleaning these, I just clean them really good with alcohol sometimes, and then I keep sometimes in the garden some hand cream I've got. I didn't like it, and I actually have gotten that in there and can really get them to work really good with hand cream. But you know, you can use oil or whatever you want. There's different methods. You can look that up on the best way to clean your garden tools. This one's stiff. I want to get hand cream on me. Hey. You can even clean them with some hand. Oh, look at that! All the dirt's coming off just from a hand cream. See, now it opens. See how it opens up really good? It was just stiff. Hand cream. So you got some hand cream you don't like? I keep it out in the garden, so it's just a quick fix. Look at that. I love these. And now, with all of mine coming, I have bread boxes and different things around and things I've designed that the rain can't get into. So I can have in different areas in my garden a good pruner in my different garden stations. With that, have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. Well, they can talk to each other. So how are you today? I'm great. It's cooler today. It's been so hot, and now today it's so cool. We can just hang out in the garden. Here, maybe it looks better this way. Wouldn't it be easier if I just turned them? And just hang out in the garden and see what Robbie's going to do in the garden. And now everybody on camera thinks Robbie is crazy. No, Robbie is trying to work with lighting, and so far she's not doing it. She's either too dark or too light and can't get the lighting right. I'm working on it. We'll see what happens. Tell everybody have a great day. Don't forget to eat what you grow. Have a great day. Don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. So if I just do a video like that, then you can see me. I should do a video like that. Everybody says, you're too dark. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so the lighter I make this room, the darker I get. Look at that. So the lighter I make this room, the darker I get. I have to analyze lighting. Just when I was going to go and find out how to do this, the lockdown hit. Now I got to figure this all out on my own. I feel like I'm watching Romper Room, where she looks into the magic mirror and she calls everybody's name. She never called my name. I sat there as a little kid all the time. She never called my name. Kitty, I think he's setting up cameras to spy on me. What do you think?